Hello everybody, this is our very first cooking video, and the reason that we're doing these is because people are constantly asking me for recipes on what we make now. And even though I usually yank them off the internet, usually off Tasty on Facebook, I thought how fun to show you, because then you could see me doing it and that tells you, okay, I can really do it. So a couple of things really quick. We're going to do cauliflower fried rice. I like to go healthy, but I like to also go easy. So there's a couple things that I'm going to do here. First off, we usually shop at Walmart grocery. So I just got peas and carrots already bagged. We also shop at Trader Joe's. So Trader Joe's does diced everything. Diced onion, diced peppers, diced, everything's already diced. And sometimes you spend a little more on that stuff, but it's already ready. Also, I stopped cutting my own garlic. Sometimes I do, but I just buy minced garlic, makes it easier. This recipe called for chopped steak. I'm sure I could have done like a fillet and chopped it myself and it would have tasted better. But to make it easier, I got a stew meat that's already chopped. I have the feeling it's going to come out a little tough because stew meat tends to be tough. Why are you laughing at me? You're so serious. So I may change that, but as of right now, I'm not going to. This is 2 heads of cauliflower that I pulsed in my own food processor, but Walmart grocery has it in the salad section, in the vegetable section, already bagged, already done. You can get it cubed or you can get it already done, and it smells so bad. Next time, I'm getting it already done.
And who put it in the freezer?
2 heads of cauliflower right there. This recipe calls for 3 eggs. I do it everything ahead of time, and you notice all my lids are off already. Soy sauce, black pepper, all my lids are off. Everything's ready to go. So I'm gonna make it, and then I'm going to slice this video so that it's only like 2 minutes long. But we start off with sesame oil, and it's 2 tablespoons. So we count 1, 2, and I'm gonna do a little more because actually we're making a bigger recipe. Put the lid back on. And this is like a monster stove, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. And then it's 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. But again, I might do like a little more than that because we're doing a bigger recipe. And I'm adding onions, which was not in the recipe on Tasty, but we like onions, right babe?
Yep.
And I'm gonna let that work for a second. And it's already, those onions are so well prepped that I'm already about to be at a point where I can add the meat. So I'm gonna do that. This might be way too much meat, so let's kind of go slow. You know what, baby? I'm too clean for this. Break it up. And actually, I can already tell that's not going to be enough. So, you know what, David? This is perfect. There you go. Answers your question. I got it from Walmart grocery. Just like that, already done. So much easier than sitting there doing it myself. And I would say that that's perfect. So 1 container of already cubed stew meat. Okay, so I cooked the meat, and I've got a lot of moisture in this pan. So next time I might do a little less sesame oil, and I might drain a little bit of the stuff that's in the meat, but you know what? We'll see. That might be next time. So I'm going to add till I feel we have enough of the peas and carrots, and I'm going to say that's good. What do you think, David?
Perfect.
And you're just going to kind of let that cook for a minute too, just to soften up because they are frozen. And I also pulled some fat out of this pan from the stew meat. Hopefully I'm happy with the stew meat. But again, you know what? I'm a full-time student. I got 2 little boys and I go to work. And the reason I like doing this is because it shows everybody can cook. And you can make it, you can cut corners, as long as you're cooking at home. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I'm gonna say that's pretty well incorporated. Now is the time for the cauliflower. So again, this is 2 heads of cauliflower that I pulsed, but you can buy it already done at Walmart grocery. I used an all-clad pan. David and I own a big wok. I have a feeling this would be better with the wok. I did it in all-clad because the wok is in storage. have to change that next time too. So, I'm going to take another break and let this kind of get together. And I will be back to show you the next step.
Have you ever felt like your knives were just not sharp enough?
Oh my god, David.
Here's the answer now. 50 Sharp. Motorized knife sharpener. It does everything that you'll need to do. Scissors, knives, even precision tools.
Precision tools?
Call now and we will send you a second one. Just pay shipping and handling.
Okay, so we're at a point now where I feel like the cauliflower has soaked up moisture and it seems to be drying out a little bit, which is good because it's supposed to be like fried rice. I'm going to make a little well in the center. And I'm going to dump my eggs. 3 eggs. Bigger pan next time. This is the first time we've ever made this. So it just shows you. And this recipe is easy. You can totally change stuff and figure it out as you go. It does not have to be to a T, like we're learning as we go. Also, we're gonna do way less meat to cauliflower ratio. Right, babe? We have too much meat. And after the meat is cooked, drain the moisture. So that you get that pan nice and dry. Because the whole point is that this cauliflower is supposed to take on a rice consistency. So egg is setting up in the center. Takes a little while, but getting it set up and looks like it's scrambling pretty good. I used to never eat eggs as a child, and ever since I had babies, I totally go for the eggs. I'm gonna mix all this up. Is that the mailman? Kids are watching Disney Junior with snacks. That's usually how we get this accomplished. The last of the ingredients. It's 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of salt and pepper. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. That's what I like to do. A little bit of salt. I don't do too much salt because the soy sauce is already salty. Brennan. After that, look at his cute face. Show him.
After that we can.
Brennan, you're so cute. Okay, and besides the fact I think we put way too much meat in here, I would say that came out really good. Now for the taste test. Pause. So, official taste test on this one, and this is how I roll. We've had these bowls since I was a little kid. All 4 of us have one. Anyhow, some things I would say: less meat to the cauliflower ratio. Do a wok so you have more room. I would add a tiny bit more soy sauce in the end if you're going to have that much meat in there, because I did have to add a little bit. And the other thing too is my husband is Indonesian and they do awesome cooking. They use Maggi instead of soy sauce, which is in what? International Foods aisle?
Yeah.
Maggi. It's in a bottle. Way better. But other than that, it's really good. I would say if I can do it, you can do it. Start to finish, that was about 22 minutes. Less than 25, more than 20. And it's really good. I'm eating it for lunch tomorrow. Another advertisement by David.
Peace out.